I had to post it on my Facebook before I went live. I selected this option called "Go Live Together," so you probably can come in now. Hold on, let me see something. All right, says we're live. It's not letting me. Yeah, I don't know. This is. Oh, okay, okay. Let's say you coming now. All right, I see you here, but I posted the link on my page, and hold on. Okay, so I guess it's not letting you come in alive. So, all right, so I don't know how to. For some reason, we was didn't we go live on my YouTube channel before already together? Oh no, that was on my Facebook. Cause I was trying to think, why isn't it letting me add you on? But for some reason, you can't come on if you click the link. Oh, put the link in the chat. Okay, okay, hold on. Let me see something. All right. It says live messages are visible. Hold on, I'm working on it right now. Let me see. Top chat messages such as potential spam. All right. Oh, I put it on hide messages. Wait a minute. All right. Now, how can I put a message in with how? Because I'm trying to. I can't even see my chat box, but I can see your messages. I can't see where to send messages at though. I clicked the other one. It's just not. Hold on. What the hell is this thing doing? It says hide live video, create highlight, maybe copy and yeah, I copied and pasted already. I'm just looking how to send it. Okay, it says I can pin your message. Let me see if I pin your message. Will it? If I pin your message, maybe it'll allow me to respond to it in the chat or something. So let me see. Okay, message pinned. And let me see if I can send you. Uh, it just not. It just not letting me send you a message. Hold on. Add as moderator. Standard can view, remove chat messages, and hide or put users in timeout. Can manage, block words, and change chat mods and live. Yeah, I'm gonna put you as a moderator. Okay, I put you as the moderator, but it's still not letting me put things in this chat. I can't even see the chat box. Hold on, let me unpin this message. All right, so for some reason it's showing that my chat box is not visible to me. Let me see something real quick. Yeah, this thing is tripping. I think I don't know, maybe we should just let's just get on with it because it's not gonna. It says, "Hold on, I'll send you how to add to live." All right. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community. All right, so I think we might just have to get on with like right now. Just like we might text it because it's not letting me pull you on. Hold on, top fans, a place for fans. Okay. Yep. It's this damn thing here. I think those are the chat settings. This thing tripping, man. So it's not letting me. It'll let me create there. All right. So I just post and I put the link as a post. All right. So where you want to start at? Yeah, that's just crazy. So I'm gonna say I never I never noticed they smell because uh the ones I've been with was always and good. They smell just as clean as black girls, you know. Uh my white friends, the males, the white male, uh they smelled different because they had an excuse to smell because they have pets. You know, they had cats and dogs and stuff. And so they smelled like dogs a lot. You know, they smelled like a lot. And then they did outdoor activities. I had one he just liked to stay in the room and play video games all day, which was pretty cool. He kept some guns, some real guns with him. They loved him. But he liked to play Halo and stuff like that, you know. He was cool back then. His name was Paris. Right down the street from my OG and them, me and my OG and them. And I used to go to his house and play. But I mean, he smelled older because he played like basketball. Uh, and I had an older too. Because we played basketball, we wrestled, we did a lot of manly together. But the women, never notice any smell because they smell just as clean as a black girl that I've been with. But I do hear people saying that they smell like wet dogs and stuff. I just never experienced it. You know what I mean? But I've smelled the wet dog smell on my male friends that I had because they actually had dogs for real. Um, but yeah, I'll tell you this though. You say, yeah, I know what you. Yeah, no man should be getting mad at a woman for um, setting her boundaries. Me personally, whenever I get a woman, I respect her, especially after she already been rocking with me for a long time, having sex. You know what I'm saying? Anything she says practically goes. You know, uh, so I'm not gonna jeopardize that for no BS. So if you're allergic to condoms, and if he still condoms, shit, that's crazy. But I don't say he's cheating because you know him. You know, you and him spend a lot of time together. So hold on, let me read what you put. See, my thing is, I get those things. It's just him to do so. I ask why I have to beg. Why you don't uh understand this? Damn, especially because he know my allergies. Oh, okay. So what is it that he know? Like you mean like when he used condoms for sex? Like she it do something to you down there if he put on a condom? That's what you saying? If that's the case, um then shit, tell him to take yeah, he should take the he should just know how to pull out, you know? Just pull out. Uh that's what I do. If my girl was telling me she allergic to condoms and her allergies kick in, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of her raw. You know, I'm a driller. I'm a driller raw. I'm like, "Shit, maybe that's good, unless he afraid of something. All this time, maybe, and I don't think he cheated, but for him to use a condom after all, that's fucking strange. I mean, y'all done been for some years, had plenty of sex, kids together, uh, and for him to just out of the blue start wearing condoms and he know you don't agree to that, he know you allergic to that, your allergy, fucking crazy as hell. You know that's That's all I'm gonna say. That's not normal behavior. Uh, the behavior of someone that's cheating. Okay, it says to latex. I'm asking because place, and why do I have to ask and walk you to brush? Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, yeah, they don't brush their teeth a lot. They don't. I noticed that even the white folks on TV, they be dressed all nice, but their teeth be buttery, yellow. I always wondered what's up with that. You know what I mean? Exactly. Wash your ass too. Yeah, yeah. He's he's kind of uh, a big white boy, so I have an odor. So you might be right. Uh, but the teeth thing is pretty common for them. You know, they tend to ask his mom, "Do you remember when you washed?" She said no. Like what the fuck? Oh man. So she don't remember when you asked his mother he took a bath and she said she don't remember the last time she took a bath? Holy shit. But I noticed strange he said, yeah, oh shit, that's embarrassing. Um well maybe that's because they're human dragons, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes they probably forget because I've noticed out of the white friends I had, I watched them very well. Notice they take a shit fast and they don't really wipe their ass. It don't seem like it. And and they pretty comfortable with it. And they very and when they shower, it's really fast. You know, like they take a real quick. I'm like, what the fuck? They shower quick, they take a shit quick. Weird to me that part. Yeah. Yeah, and then they don't brush teeth. They spend all this time and good, and then they mouth is all nasty out. So they get jealous of us, and then they create these toothpaste and all this stuff like that to make our mouth it out and look bad and smell bad just like their mouth. They're cursed with it. It's just crazy, man. Everything that happens to them, they want to come out and do it. It just don't make sense. But not all the time though. You got some really good ones. I noticed they struggle with brushing their. Never ever seen a white person brushing their teeth. Never, ever, never. And none of my that I've ever had ever brushed their teeth. The last roommate that I had brushed his teeth, but the motherfucker got 100 toothbrushes, all kinds of paste. The toothpaste sit up there so long, it start molding. It start turning colors, and he don't use it. I'm like, what the hell? It says, yep, yep, weird to me. What part? Maybe when they get false teeth, they probably them because the teeth are fake. They want them to look good, but their real teeth take care of their real teeth for shit, man. It just you can look at all the rich people, look at rich white people, all the billionaires. Watch when they get on stage. It can be the president. They start talking. Look at their teeth real good. Look at their mouth real good. You see, it's all buttery, motherfucker, and they be smiling. They got billions of dollars, but their teeth, their mouth is just like what the fuck. Um, People ask me how my teeth so white. I say I brush my teeth. Then I get confused and concerned like I'm doing something. I'm not putting my mouth on anything that doesn't feel right. Still love you. Okay, okay, so you saying he wanted to give you some head, but he smell down there? Shit, you might have to, you might have to wash his nuts. You might have to make him wash his nuts and his dick. It's clean down there. So she said, "Yep." Well, then don't suck his dick. I mean, don't give him head. Don't give him head if it stank. Shit, make him or you clean it. I mean, if you want to suck it, she said, "I'm not. I'm not on that. I'm not on that. I make him bathe me, or I make him bathe with me." Um, I make him bathe with. Oh man, hold on. This thing asking me to try. Uh, so I guess I'm gonna say this. Hold on. Hold on. It's asking me to try something. So while we topic, I guess I'm gonna. Oh, okay. So I guess I gotta try this thing in order to send messages because it says since I put this thing, it says the answers will appear as chat message. Oh no, I won't. I'm just gonna throw this thing in trash. Hold on. Let me see if I can in the trash. All right. Yeah. All right. It says I'm not on that no mud bathing. Like I'm like really upset. Why I gotta walk to get an order? Yeah, because a lot of them like that. I think sometimes when I think about it, maybe they're not purpose that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important to remember that uh your boyfriend is white, and so you have to remember sometimes that white people are 75% human and 25% dragon, reptile, lizard. So they might not be thinking at a full percent capacity all the time. Sometimes the dragon side kicks in and it fights with them, and it kind of like confuses them, lets them down, gives them visions, make them violent, and sometimes to do simple things like clean their ass, brush their teeth, make sure they nuts and they dick smell good. You know what I'm saying? Uh, they don't do that. Uh, I don't understand why, as a adult, I gotta walk you. Yeah, I really asked the G chat. Why? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it all it's it all depends on how you feel. If you love them, then you'll stay with them. If you don't, then leave. Find you another man. A man that's gonna brush his teeth and make sure his dick and nuts clean for you. Well, his wasn't his penis clean for you. Sorry about that. Excuse my language. Let me clean it up. But yeah, that way you ain't gotta worry about it. Strain. Yeah, of course they strain. That's why I stress that you just have to remember uh that white people are dragons. They are 75% human, 25% reptile lizard. So they might not be thinking at a human capacity all the time. Sometimes they may shut down or might miss doing simple shit like brush their teeth or make sure their penis don't stink, like what you got a problem with now. And it does seem strange because even with our government, right, and they human reptiles, we still have to teach them how to do their fucking job after all this long time. They still have what to do. A bunch of grown ass men that has to be told what to do, how to do it, what time to do it by a bunch of other, and it just don't make sense. A bunch of grown ass men telling and teaching other grown ass man how to do shit over and over and over and over again. You know, and they've been out doing investigations for hundreds of years, and they still do sloppy work. It does not make sense, but now it does because now we know why. Shit like blow they cover on purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's just stupid. Strange. I'm gonna help, but I'm going through cancer, and this shit is wild. It's like, oh my god, I'm clueless. First of all, you had cancer, and how the hell you going through cancer? I'm clueless as fuck. Yo, I told him I'm going to the nursing home. Nursing home. Man, you better go to your mama home, man. You better go to some of your real family. You tripping. You gonna and you keep taking your ass down there to them white people hospital. You gonna fuck around with cancer and tell you had cancer and then really give it to you. And yeah, man, they gonna try to send you out of there to the upper room. You know, they trying to kill you. You already know me. Yeah, shit, but you need to, man. I'm telling you, you better go stay with your real family, man. That's a white boy. I'm not saying that anything bad to do because I don't know the dude, but the fact that he white and the history, but I don't know y'all bond. But if I was you, nigga, you better take your ass back home to your black family if they still love you to get along. Otherwise, it's a serious chance, man. And you could end up dead. Tell. Oh, 17 years? God damn. Hold on. I'm fucked. Yo, I told him I'm going to the nursing home. You already know me, cat. 17 years. I'm invested. Oh yeah, no. Let me tell you. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't want to be the one to tell you this. That is very bad. Uh, but I gotta give it to you. The white boy you with must be a damn good white boy because usually they would have been killed. They love 17 years, man. What the fuck? You can't put in that kind of time person as a black person or even as another white woman. You'll be dead because what they have a history of killing. If they find something else they like in another woman and they feel like you, they'll tell that other woman about you, and then they both try to kill you. And so you lucky he have not even met another white woman because your ass would be out of here in a heartbeat. You know that that's what they do. They don't know how to break up, just leave it alone, get over it. They have to kill. That's what makes them. That's who. That's their history. They have to kill something. They don't. They don't come to you. You know what, babe? Uh, this shit ain't working out. But I found somebody new. I mean, some of them do that. Most of the time, they want to kill. That's what they do, man. Like to kill. Ain't nowhere around that. So, in other words, you'll be his girlfriend 17 years, but this is how you know that he'll be killing you or not him. Maybe his somebody in the community because you've been with him 17 years. You've basically been doing the same shit he been doing, but your health is declining and his is not. That is a huge flag that you need to get your dumb ass out. If you is, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you personally, but that is a huge sign. You got to get your ass away if you want to live. If you want to die, stay where you at. And you, because you're going definitely going to die. And it's over. Yeah, you going to the upper room. But if you living, so think about that. With this fucking history we have with white people who have been killing the shit out of us a very fucking long time. And you gonna run your ass with a white boy, get a fucking white boy as your boyfriend, and put in 17 years, and now your whole body deteriorating, and his body not. Now see one with all this shit, body falling apart and cancer and all the back surgery, all this blah blah blah. Then okay, this shit would be normal. But you the fucker that's falling apart. So some either his family member ass up, he might not be doing nothing, but his whole circle doing your ass in. They getting rid of you. It's just taking time, too much time. They want to hurry up and get rid of your ass so he can get him a pure white girl and be happy. It's what you have to worry about when you in a relationship with a human dragon. They don't give a fuck really. They once not giving a fuck, they do not give a fuck, and you in the way. And they don't know how to just let you go and live your life. No, they murder you. Send your ass to God, to the Heavenly Father, to the upper room. They put you on the ground for life because they're human dragons. They don't know no other way to kill, man. So if you've been with a motherfucker for 17 years old, you know the history between black and white people, and you done took your ass down to a white boyfriend, and you done put in 17 years with that white boyfriend. Now your body falling apart and his body not. You kind of health problems and all that shit, and you've been living with this man for 17 years, been doing the same exact thing to your knowledge as you've been doing, but yet his body's still happily healthy and fine, and he's a human dragon, and you human and your fucking body falling apart. All right, you yeah, you going in that ground. Stay with that man. That motherfucker's killing you in the face, and you don't even know it. That's what's happening, and you steady going to the doctor. Them and they white, and they steady telling you what they done found and your little nigga body. Yeah, you gone, you out of there, man. They gonna tell you got all kind of shit. If you stay around, they gonna actually give you all kind of shit, and then you gonna die. Yeah, they finna get you up out of there. Started with this man, you was walking fine, looking fine, thing was working. You was happily, you was young, energetic. You know what I'm saying? Thing, feeling yourself, and being your little own little world. 17 years now, you falling apart, sag, all kind of health problems wrong with you, and he still shit. He wrote with him what you wrote. Yeah, I got that. I understand, but I'm trying to understand why these people with so many things available want to be dirty. No, everything have goes my babies and who I said I want. I'm working on it and it be right. Keep keep trying. Yeah, might. Come on, man. It don't fucking take no rocket. How the fuck? It's plain and simple. Okay, but you know that white people are 5% human and 25% dragon, and you fell in love with one. You've been with this man 17 goddamn years, knowing the dark United States of America between black and white people. You know how they been straight up murdering the fuck out of black people since the time, man. Knowing they murderous background, And you done been with this motherfucking white man 7 years, and now you in a goddamn wheelchair. All kind of shit happening. They telling you got cancer. You shriveling up, going through every time you turn around, you falling apart. You all kinds of health problems, but he's still happy go lucky. Ain't shit with him. And you running around here talking about how his family don't like you, his white mama don't like, his white family don't like, nobody like but him. And you coming up, and you got all these health problems. You probably been eating their food and drinking their water too. All right, keep playing. Your ass finna go on that ground, girl. You ain't going nowhere. In 5 years, you're gonna be dead, probably. Yeah, 5 years, you're gonna be out of there. Less than 5 years, probably got less than that. You know what I'm saying? You going out of there. Shit, you better go back to your nigga family and get the fuck away, get out of that relationship. For your ass be found dead, man. I mean, it's rocket sciences. But like I said, shoe was on the other foot. If he was the one deteriorating after 17 years, and you the only nigga there. His mama white, his whole goddamn family white. They all know about you. If he was deteriorating, then you ain't doing nothing to him. Poisoning him, you ain't doing shit to him. So it must be the food or wherever he going to making him sick. But you know for a fact, being the only black woman, you ain't doing nothing to him, then that's normal. But since black woman there in a relationship with a white boy, and his family can't stand his ass, and he don't never say nothing to him when they get on your ass. All of a sudden, you got all these health problems, and you fucked up, and damn thing wrong with him, and you can't see what's going on. Hey, nigga, his family, don't worry about her. Get rid of her. We're going to get rid of her, and that's what finna knock your ass smooth off. That's what's gonna happen. They knock your ass smooth off. You keep on trusting them human dragons. They not gonna play with you. They finna send your ass up a room. Yeah, you can go home and be with your mama. Black kids, nigga, go be with your black family. Your ass gonna die. You finna be boned soon. You finna be out of that, man. Rid of you. Yep. And as soon as they get rid of you, they gonna celebrate. I'm a white bitch, and they gonna be happy together. You going in that ground though. Yeah, you can get up out of there. You going in that dirt. That's what's gonna happen. You might well damn Keith Keith, you didn't have to dog me like that. Nah, I'm being real with you. Come on, man. You know me. You know me, little Bo. You know I keep it 100. That's why you like what I talk about. Cause I'm gonna give it to. I'm not gonna. Oh yo, yes, girl. I'm gonna tell your ass facts. What you could be possibly facing, based off of what you're saying to me. Based off of what you're saying to me. When you look at the fact how many times your ass been to the hospital in just the last 2 years, keep playing. You keep playing. The hospitals and all be in on it. The hospitals, his family, everybody, whole fuck, all of them in on it. And now they starting this shit back up again in 2025. And all these government forces all around the streets of America. All right. Shit. And you in love with a goddamn white man sleeping, laying all the time? And you think you finna everything just finna be peachy green, happy go lucky, happily ever after? You got every time you turn around, you going back to the hospital for a different problem. And the fucking nurses and doctors you seeing when you go white, everybody white, 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 white. Yeah, and you don't see the problem? Okay, shit wrong with him. And he ain't been to the hospital for a goddamn. And you done been for all kind of shit. And you don't see what's going on? All right. All right, you going to the upper room. If you don't get out. I mean, you got enough common sense to get your ass up out of that, man, and take your ass back home to your black family where you belong and get you a black man. Because right now, you don't know what the fuck wrong with you or what you was thinking about. But if you, all right, you keep thinking like a white girl, you're going to get white girl consequences. I mean, well, I can't even say white girl because shit, you got white girls that think girl, that girl. Well, I tell you, if, if, well, you know, I mean, man, shit gonna get real. Actually, don't eat food they cook, and bottles of spring water. Okay, that's good. Right. He only eats food I cook or order. Oh, okay. Well, then you good then. Long as he eating your food that you cook, things that's good. Uh, but to be on the safe side, uh, because he is a human dragon, and they just can't trust them, man, because they've 75% human, man. You're really not supposed to trust them people. They only 75% human and will kick in sooner or later. And they gonna do something bad to you. Really fucking bad. They gonna fuck you up. That's what Satan created them to do. They will snap, destroy you one way or another. So if you to be on the safe side, eating your cooking, that's good. But when you done cooking, you have to watch your leftovers with a hawk eye. And when you drink, if you drink something and you put it in the refrigerator, eat something and you put it in the refrigerator and you fall asleep, you don't know, and he didn't fall asleep with you, or if he fell asleep with you and he woke up, you did, don't eat them damn leftovers, man. That shit out, give it to the dogs, the garbage people, or whatever in the garbage can. Drink whatever you had open. You better pour that shit out because you don't know what can be in it, man. I'm all right, telling you, real life. This ain't no cartoon. If you have multiple life, then shit, go for it. Because when you die, you can come right back and confront them. Motherfucker, you poisoned me, and you can learn your lesson. But if he poison you and you die right now, you got one life there. You going to the upper room? Yeah, you gotta you gotta take that shit serious. Um, okay. Right. He only eats the food I cook. I'm a dead, remember? Oh shit, yeah. So your daddy was the one still alive? When wait, hold on. Your mama just pass? Cause I don't really remember the story. Uh and you said your daddy was a soldier or something like that. Somebody family work in the government, right? Or used to work in the government. Live with them. Uh let me see. No, my mama. I don't have my mama. Okay. Nah, you're really right. It's actually his mama. Duh. Of course, motherfucker. She don't like you. She's white. The the female human dragons are usually way more less violent and way nicer than the male human dragons. But however, once they 25% of drake in within them, is game on. Since a lot of the moms, uh, they don't other way, because they ain't gonna goddamn fist fight no goddamn body. No. Most demons, which are dragons, need some kind to do their damage or some kind of disadvantage. That's how they kill most of their people. Need a weapon and they need some kind of disadvantage because in reality, they are terrified. Really, they really scary as fuck to be demons. They are, but with weapons, they're not. They'll kill you stone cold dead, and that's what they will do. Some kind of get you high, drunk, and then fuck you up, or 15 people against one, 4, 5 people against one, or one big ass dude against one dude, little kid, fighting a grown ass man, 30-year old man, muscle bound man beating up on a little 5-year-old kid, something like that. Makes them feel good. Extreme violence make them feel good. I'm serious. It's good. It's like feeding their soul. It's like being good. They have to hurt or harm someone or something. And right, do that someone that they got their eyes on. I mean, besides the rest of America that's watching, but right now I'm talking about you and his family, and that can end you. Says, I don't eat or drink. That's stupid, cat. I only have my dad and my brothers. Well, you better go live with them, cause you're out. You better go live with them, and you better tell them everything. Uh, you've been telling me. That's what you better tell them all the weird stuff you suspect happened to you. His supervision, because when you met him, talking and smiling and looking perfectly fine, just and now all of a sudden, you all fucked up in and out of wheelchair, the hospital, all kind of health problems going on with you, and you see what's going on, and you still being around that white boy, like your ass, don't want you with him. They hate you. They can't stand your guts. You keep fucking with them white people. Them human dragons gonna put that dirt. That's a promise. You're going to the upper room. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. They might be motherfucker, but they will kill you graveyard dead and two fucks about your ass. They'll be celebrating while your ass is on, man. It makes them feel good to murder people, man. It really does. It's like a high for them. It's an addiction. They are a murder, death, destruction. They are addicted to it, man. I'm telling you, they're fucked up people. And if you don't go your dad and them, your ass going to the upper room. I'm telling you now. You ain't got no friends real with you. That's why you fucks with me like that. Cause you know I give it to you. That's the reason why you talk to me. Because I'm not your yes man. I'm not your yes girl. I'm gonna tell your ass the truth. Hard because I keep it 100. But it's the truth. She says, I'm actually no, I'm only for my children, and that's all at this. Yeah, well, at this, you keep hollering about your kids ain't gonna be able to protect you when you go on that ground. They gonna cry on your goddamn casket. Gonna happen. Cause when you dead, they gotta live their life, and then they gonna go through the through because of your unsmart decisions. Cause you to get yourself killed and force your kids to grow up without a. Now they have to grow up without a mother. Their mother made some poor decisions that cost her life forever. Never be able to walk and talk on this earth ever again. And then the same thing happen to you can happen to your kids. Why your ass ain't here to protect them? Because of you, your thinking, and your actions cause you to get your life taken. So you got to for chasing a human dragon on top of that. And can be better than real humans. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Some of them can be better than real humans. 100. Pure humans. Some of them could be better than black girls, but will I want to chance it? Fuck. And definitely at a time like this, fuck no, man. I wish I would even think about trying to be in a relationship with a fucking white girl. What the fuck? But you know what I'm saying? It's different though. And sometimes, they got all these forces that shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, to things. Put people in relationships they shouldn't even fucking be in. Yeah. But you need to get out safety or you going in that ground, man. I'm just gonna give it to you. I gotta give it to you like that, raw like that. You know? Uh you've been my number one fan for a long time. Since we first met a couple years ago. And you've been rocking with me ever since. You never stopped rocking with me. You and the other females that used to rock lost contact with me because they on my old channel. They don't know about this channel. Um, and that's locked up because of this key shit they got on the internet now where you need a key lock to do this and that. And my old phone. And that phone broke. So even when I put the password in, they still have a stupid ass key. So that's that's what I'm dealing with that other channel, with my on TV channel. But other than that, what you wrote, I'm already fucked. I'm helping my babies and other things I have been investing. You helping your babies when they don't even live with you in that house with him. If you really want to help them, then you go live your ass with them. You dead, you ain't no help to no goddamn body. What you is help for is the mag. Yeah, because they gonna be eating on your body in that ground. All these the problem with us black people. We got so many fucking excuses. It's ridiculous the amount of excuses we come up with, you know, on a day-to-day basis. Just excuses on. But hey, I mean, it's if that's how you want to live it, if that's what you want, I mean, but all I'm gonna say is this: woman got to be the dumbest motherfucker on the face of the planet if she realized how helpless she was before she got with a person, a white person at that. After all this shit you put black people through in this fucking country, you get with a white person, and then all of a sudden her health start declining. Ain't shit happening to him. Man, all right, all right. Yeah, that's it right there. Pretty much know where that's gonna go. And the most likely she'll be dead. He'll be at the funeral visiting, and he'll celebrate. After that, he gonna get him. Yeah, he gonna get a new girl, and that's the end of the saga. And your ass, you can think nothing of you. Period. His reptile then take full control of his body, and he'll be enjoying his new girlfriend. And it'll feel so good to them that they put you in. That's one thing I noticed about studying the people. You have to study them. They love to kill, man. They love killing more than any world because that's what they were created to do. Uh, they're Lucifer's offsprings. And created Lucifer was the fallen angel, and he made it with the human, but also uh he made with the humans because that would thin his blood out. Satan actually owned women here as well. Yeah, and they started mating with humans. That's what happened. It wasn't so much the men because they looked at motherfucker. They was horrible looking. Wasn't no woman in her right mind that horny back in them days to go and willingly fuck a man who looked like a dragon, who got wings and shit and a tail. His face got horns and shit. She gonna be terrified. But a female dragon can fuck a horny man. A female human dragon. Uh, because some men are horny. They fuck anything, man. Chick, dogs, bats, cats, rats, anything they can put their dick in. So I'm quite sure when he created the female dragon, one of the men probably caught one days and bust all off in them. Yeah, and they probably was mating with themselves as well. But if they mate with themselves, they're gonna come out a pure 50-50, which means that they are pure 50% and pure 50% human being. For was. But then when he started mixing with the humans come out 75% human and 25% dragon. And now if they mate with another uh dragon that's 75% human and percent dragon, that 25 and 25 comes together and somehow together make a pure 25-75. This person's a pure human dragon, but just not a 50-50 human dragon. They becomes a pure 75 human dragon, which is dangerous. Uh him to the doctor and okay, let's see. Not here, but they know what is, what is for them. You talking like your ass is a bitch and you looking forward to die. Dying and leave them some money or something. Man, if you want to live, you better. I don't give a fuck what you thinking, what you say, how they feel about them. Then go be with them. You saying you love them, show them. Go be with them. The money ain't shit. That shit come and go. And spend that money and me need more throughout. That ain't shit. They need their mother life. So, you need to be getting your ass back with your kids, man. You better get you a good brother and stick with you fuck around and be in that dirt now. Telling you. Shit, you better get man, alright. Um they're not here, but they know was for uh took him to the doctor and he found out that he has likely prostate cancer. His situation is coming. I'm just not going to wish harm. My God, you see, we we tend to be so brainwashed by this damn Bible. We just don't realize how gangster our heavenly Father and heavenly brother. But you sound like you got to see how some the heavenly Father gives you the ability to at least try and do things yourself or try to do something before to make it easy for him to help you. So when you speak in facts, you're not wishing nothing on no. You're just preparing for the worst. You preparing yourself. It's just like military. They go out when they training, preparing for whoever, whatever, whenever, however. You do the same fucking. Only difference is you ain't no military. You just one person. You can do the same military do. Train your motherfucking brain. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Start thinking whenever, whenever, whatever, however. You got to start thinking those situations. What you can do. Right now, you doing bad, man. It's common sense. Not wishing nothing on nobody. That's common sense. Common sense. Based off what you're telling your friend or however you want to. for what you're telling people. Now, think about this. What kind of friend would a person be? You sitting down there telling them what you're going through, happening with your life, and they start telling you a bunch of sweet nothings, start whispering a bunch of sweet nothings in your ear. Got you all giving your ass false hope, and you're dying. You're going to the graveyard, man. But they give you some false ass hope. Nah. You know what I'm saying? You go, what kind of friend would that be? Man, that wouldn't be no goddamn friend sitting up there being a yeah at a time when your life mattered the most to you. Yeah, right. You better get a real friend that's gonna keep it 100 with you and be like, nah, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I think was going on. You feel me? They gonna add some real shit, man. Whether you like it or not. That's why you can appreciate real friends to give it to you like that one, because you can understand, you can relate where they coming from. You know you they speaking real raw facts to you. They ain't just yes man, yes woman. Fuck nah, they telling you the truth, whether you like it or not. And so that's what I think you need, man. You better, man, shit. Prostate cancer, that can be a lie, man. Probably ain't got shit. But if you do, then you know, that still don't what's wrong with you as a woman. I mean, I'm saying, if you want to live, but if you think things are good and you ain't scared of nothing yet, then cool, stay where you at. But all I'm saying is, when you on the hospital bed and you can't move, they do some horrible shit to you, man, before they get you up out of there. When they scare the shit out of you, you ain't gonna be able to. You can't go nowhere. You can't leave or wherever. So they gonna trap you in there, and they gonna do one on you, man. Do you in? You ain't unless you go get you some help or something. But I would say, call your father if your relationship good with him, and try to just get yourself back right. You see, the way you're acting is like the white girls in the when they be running, they goddamn fall on the ground all the time, and the killer right behind them, about to stab the shit out of there with this long ass goat knife, you big ass cow knife, and they fall on the ground. The killer, is right behind them. So do is learn how to do your own researches on your own body, your own tests, own body. Get the fuck away from there and see if your health come back. You're sitting down singing Kumbaya, oh my kids, Kumbaya, oh my God, and blah blah blah, and all these goddamn mysterious hospital. Your daughter done died. All kinds of crazy shit happening, man. All kinds. Still singing Kumbaya. Not once have it ever mind to say, you know what? Shit, man. Stay with my dad real quick and see if my health change. But if you don't feel safe at your dad's house, then I can understand that. If you don't feel safe at anybody else's house, then don't go. If you feel 100% safe with your boyfriend, then stay. Just stay. But at least have the common sense realize that is declining and his health is not. You are in and out of wheelchairs and he's not. And you black and he's not. So, all right. I'm not saying he anything, but maybe you say his mama, she might be whipping up real good for you. It says, I'm just not going to wish harm. My God knows. Yeah, yeah, no, no. You don't want to wish harm on nobody. But you want to anyways, for you to explain how. Okay, I asked for you to explain how we uh taught hygiene and why they won't buy what why they won't go by while bringing whoa creating so much. I'm saying as if they excluded the same downfall. That's always I don't know. Um, hold on, let me see. Anyways, hold on, let me see if this makes sense. Anyways, I asked for you to explain we taught hygiene and why they won't go by while bringing creating so much. While what? Why they won't buy blank 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 while bringing create so much. I'm saying as if excluded from some downfall. No, man, I don't know if I can understand what you're saying. Uh, Kima, Now you've been good with me, but yeah, you know what I mean? You're my ace. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm I'm twerking and explaining before twerking and exposing before you leave. Yeah, you crazy, little Bo Peep. Um, uh, yeah, I know. Anyways, my phone is at 15. I just wanted to see what you thought about them and showers. Love you, Key. Um, all right. So go charge the phone. Yeah. I don't really think nothing. I just, I don't. But I've had plenty of white friends in the past. Uh, to where I did trust them. To be honest, a lot of my not trust didn't come from the government. How they was messing with me for so long. I don't know, man. It just came natural, and I'm glad because uh now after knowing, like, man, I was so solid now. And I love my people, but I will always wonder in the back of my mind. I wonder if which they probably might be one of them. You know what I'm saying? Or they might be looking for them helping the human dragons. Now that I see them for what they really are, I could, to be honest, I would never trust white people again ever, even if they not cool, and keeping a distance. Just by them, I'm automatically thinking, uh, human. I'm thinking it all makes sense. Why they love to kill so much? Why they love to violence so much? Even if they acting nice in public, smiling, speaking, and all that, a demonic being in the inside is what I'm thinking in my mind. But this does not make me want to hurt them. The thing I love about me is me personally. Let's say like if uh I'm being harassed and messed with, uh, it's not gonna make me take it out on some innocent uh white people per se, which they do that a lot, but uh it makes me not want to talk to none of them. Period. Right. And so with that being said, I'm trying to think like I gotta be careful with what I'm saying. They like to use everything you say against you. But my of what I think of them and their hygienes and all that, I don't know really because uh I never experienced uh stank white people. Hey, let me just say it like that. I never experienced, and I don't want to. Well, yeah, bad. Uh, my bad. I was thinking, yo. I don't walk past. I mean, I've been around a lot. white people, but they was posing as homeless. I mean, well, they was really homeless. So that like the kind standing up, holding the sign so they can go buy some drugs, some crack, some beer, or something, right? Which I don't have no sympathy for at all whatsoever. Because uh, this country is designed for white people to win. Period. Saying, and white people go and join the army. They do all that shit. They have money up to never see in their life, especially a nigga like me. And then to end up on the corner, they don't live the high life, blew billion, hundreds and thousands of dollars. Now, now they on the corner expecting sympathy, begging instead of trying to go get a at a day labor or somewhere or something. They want to hold the sign for money. Man, fuck all that. I don't have no sympathy for them. I have more sympathy for the black people though, because I know their struggle is real versus the white people struggle is fake, is made up. They have a struggle for people and for them to even feel, which is not real. It's fake. They're not getting the real benefits of the real struggle. They got it easy. So uh, that's kind of thing about them. If I had a choice, I wouldn't be at all. I don't want to be around them. I don't like being around them unless I absolutely have to be around them. Uh, and I just think that as long as there be something evil waiting to happen to you, or somebody gonna come up to you trying to do some evil to you, it just that's just them. That's just who they are. That's what I think about. So, you know, I I just don't want to be around them, man. I just don't, and definitely now what I've found out what they are, like real human dragons, for real. Shit, man. Uh, I just don't want to, no, I don't want to be around them. I mean, unless the ones that are in publics, not publics, but the public where you see and speak. I'm trying not to even speak to them too much, but the one work in places where I need what I need to get, speak to them every once in a while. But I notice why they try so hard to fucking speak to me all the time. You know what I'm saying? What's up with that? You know what I'm saying? So just still learning. Now I'm watching them hard as I ever watched them before. They as like watching them hard. Just I don't know. I just can't believe it all makes sense. It all makes sense. The Bible spoke about them being cast upon this earth. I just can't believe how real that shit is and was, fool. Jesus Christ, we live on an earth with a bunch of human dragons. Straight scent of a dragon that appears to be strong on earth, but oh my God, little bit do they know. Holy shit. But yeah, I think yeah, that's it. You say love you, kid. But yeah, so that's it. Let me make sure I got all your questions, Ravel. I'm twerking and exposing before. Anyways, my phone is about to die. Wait, what you wrote about? Okay, now you've been with me, but damn. Okay, that's all of that. Anyways, I asked for you to explain how we thought hygienes and why they won't go by. Why they won't go by? I don't understand that question though. Lil Bo Peep. Um, while creating so much. I'm saying as if they excluded from the downfall. Oh no, they not. They. Um, if I don't know. That question kind of threw me. I don't really answer that because I don't think I'm reading it correctly. But some things that seem like that you didn't put in that answer. So yeah, but I most of everything already. But anyway, catch you in the next video. Stay safe. Go try home and peace out. And I hope I didn't want to like uh be too aggressive and or make you feel bad any kind of way. I just like to keep it real based off what you're saying. You already told me in the past. But and I've already if you was already You did already hear me answer the question. I've been answered the question. But anyway, yeah. So catch you next video. Stay safe and peace out.